slapped me, he hit me, kicked me.
She just doesn't want to take care of her kids.
No, she needs her freedom. Literally, she might.
If it's something very serious, she would.
She just like sucker punch him in the throat.
She's not abusive though, unlike my father.
I would not punch a kid in the throat. It's
Right now,
so bad. I gotta go to work tomorrow.
On May 1st, 2024, officers responded to a park following a report from a grandmother who has guardianship of her grandson, stating the child had been acting out, possibly due to mistreatment by his mother over the last couple of years. The grandmother showed photo evidence of a large bruise on the child's throat, which she said resulted from the mother punching him.
How you doing?
Okay. My daughter just gave me guardianship because he's hard to handle. And he got out of hand last night. I did slap him in the face.
Okay.
Mouth, because he was cursing and real nasty. He probably hit me about 2 times.
Why didn't you call us last night?
I tried to bring him to his daughter, my daughter. I drove out there, dropped him at the house with his older 2 siblings. Went to 2 bars, couldn't find her. And she said she was picking him up in the morning anyway, because her ex just got out of jail tonight. Well, this morning comes, she's not going to do anything. I tell my therapist about it. They called DCF. DCF hasn't showed up yet. And I'm afraid to have him in my house at this point. I mean, he's explosive. And I've never seen this part of him.
Okay.
He slapped me, he hit me, kicked me. I don't know what to do. And I know he's got a lot of problems. I know that.
Is he on any type of meds or anything?
He's on, I think, the 0.5 milligram risperidone. Yeah, 0.5 milligram risperidone at night. And I was going to help him get all his medical, and I can't do this now. I don't think he's going to physically attack me.
No, I get it 100%. It's harder. No, I get it. It's harder for me to do anything now because there wasn't a call last night. Because what is he doing? Anything violent now? Is he?
Not right now. He's not. No. I actually think he needs residential. That's what he needs. And I don't know. Because my daughter's never done anything.
And you have guardianship of him right now, correct?
She just gave it to me. Yeah, I have the paperwork at the house.
Okay. Is it just you at home with him?
It's me, my boyfriend, and my daughter, and him.
Okay.
He actually had to jump in last night because I was sort of cornered. And he had put his arms around him. I don't know what to do.
And DCF hasn't done anything yet?
They haven't contacted, and I didn't even go to work today, so I hope I don't get fired.
Yeah.
Because I'm afraid to leave him at the house. I mean, God forbid he starts acting up, he picks him up.
Is he not in school?
Drops him. No. Fort McCoy won't take him. My daughter can't handle him. I've been in contact with...
Why won't Fort McCoy take him? Because of his behavior?
No, because my daughter still lives in Marion County, and she's not in financial dire or something like that.
They would take him, Eileen, if the guardianship was...
No, they won't.
Legal guardianship.
They won't. I've been going that way.
If the guardianship was through the court with the judge's signature,
that way, yes, but I don't have it through the courts.
That's my point.
Yeah.
If the guardianship was legal, they would take it.
Right, but it's not. It's just notarized. So, and I've been working with the social worker, and she was going to have my daughter say she didn't have enough money or something like that, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
My daughter said no. So right now he's not in school because I'm not going all the way over to having bone every day because that's what the school is. And I'm like, and the social worker knows everything that's going on. She's already sent 2 of her kids to live with the father.
Okay.
I'm getting the older 2 in September, so she doesn't have to have any kids.
So what provoked him last night? He
was talking, and I had had enough, and I said, go to the room. And he started yelling, screaming, cursing. I was like, stop. I'm trying to get through, you know? And that's it. It just took me doing that. And I think it's because of all the that went on in the house they had over there. I mean, he gets hit on by everyone over there, you know? And I think it sort of was like a...
defensive mechanism?
Defensive. Something.
Yeah.
I mean, if my daughter takes him, I don't think it's safe. He'd be in physical danger if he went with my daughter at this point, and I know it. That's why he's with me. And so I think he needs a major workup. I have an appointment for him May 8th at his doctor. He hasn't been there since October. I am giving him medicine, but that means he hasn't had medicine. I don't know if he's reacting to the medication. I don't know if this is just something I've never seen.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I'm too damn old to have this.
I get it.
You know, I'm going to be 57 years old.
So why can mom not take care of him now?
Why doesn't mom want to?
Either one.
She's been a mother 16 years. I told you, I'm getting the older 2. She just shipped the other 2. She has 1 more left, this one.
She just doesn't want to take care of her kids.
No, she needs her freedom. I even had a text saying that we made the agreement that neither parent was going to have the kids. Yeah, she just doesn't want to be a mother anymore.
What would she have done if you said no?
She might have killed him overnight. Literally, she might have killed him. She's already put her hands over his hands in his mouth, went like this to him. She put her hands around his throat, and I had to go pick him up.
Literally drop everything and
Go get him. I don't know what to do. You know, and I feel bad because I know why he's doing this, but he's also got problems on top of it.
Do you have any pictures of the marks? Were there marks left on him?
They're old pictures. I did.
If you look right here, she had told me that when, I guess she was
Little
going
girl.
to car and whatnot.
Had them take
She
that.
like popped him in the
I'm
throat.
like, Cruddy.
You can see right now it's inside, but you can see the throat.
Because I couldn't even look because I knew it was coming.
That was recent.
That was April 22nd.
Yeah, I see that.
She calls me all the time on one of her phones.
Being a man,
That's part of the reason why
yeah.
he's here. I went with her last night until
I got
2 in the
two
morning
little
trying to
girls
find
that are
his
my
mom.
own, and I'm
She
not
turned her phone
comfortable.
completely off. She has older kids at home. They're like what,
15 and 16. Well, they'll be
Just
15
not
16.
supposed to be my
So
guy.
So how did she just like
there you go.
sucker punch him in the throat?
Pretty much.
She has a bigger problem going for her right now because I'm going to take her out to jail for child abuse. She's going to jail.
Well,
I'm going to tell you that right now.
At least get the ball rolling to keep them kids safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, she ain't getting out tonight either. She's going to be on a no bond. Do you have any other marks on him from her beating
they're
on him?
older. They're
I'll take everything.
Oh, God. All right, let me show
I
you
mean,
about a year
nothing,
ago.
sir, but you can look
Put
at
'em in a
his
file.
legs and you can see all the bug bites
I can
on
see
his
him from
legs
right here.
That's neglect.
Yeah.
Well, no, in his defense on that, he doesn't like shoes right now. He's wearing them because she's trying.
He's-
He likes to
yeah.
walk there. That's
No,
ant bites.
I left his shoes at the house by accident last night because I
Those are
dropped them
ant bites.
off
He plays
and then I
outside
came
and
back to
he
the house.
doesn't
I'm
realize
sorry, but when the house has been told that it's been
I'll let
sold,
him
that
picture
it's
show
sold,
him.
So did that happen on the 22nd? Or was that like a day or
That was
Careful,
the
come here,
22nd in
baby.
the morning it happened.
You okay?
When she was bringing him over to my house.
This is going to be a show. Yeah, this isn't a Baker Act. This is going to be a child case. Grandma has guardianship of the child now because mom doesn't want to take care of the child anymore. Yeah, grandma's over there.
Okay.
Mom punched the juvenile in the throat, and there's a large bruise that's pictured in one of the pictures. And this has been an ongoing thing for the past couple of years.
Okay.
I'm going to notify DCF and just see if they can get. She can get some resources, and if the child acts out tonight, to call. So the other deputy's going to have some domestic violence paperwork to go over with you. For what's going to happen next is I'm going to go down to your daughter's house, and she's going to go to jail. She's probably not going to be very happy.
No,
Hopefully, she decides not to show her butt because
she will.
it's not going to be very good for her. So there's going to be a no contact order regardless because she's not going to be able to come to the house because he's staying with you.
Gotcha.
She can't come to the house. If she goes to the house, she violates.
Gotcha.
So she'll go right back to jail. So in a sense, you already have one when I take her to jail because she's not going to be able to go anywhere he is.
Until the case is resolved.
Correct. Yeah. Do you believe she has the ability to harm or kill him?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to be reaching out to DCF tonight. They'll probably get with you tomorrow.
They were called early this
All
morning.
right. Well, I'm going to be calling him again today.
Okay.
If he goes off the wire tonight, just call us. We'll come out here and address it, and if he needs to be Baker acted, we'll take him. Right now, he's calm and collected, and hopefully he'll be like that the rest of the night. I guarantee, based on his behavior, it's probably from with his mother.
Oh yeah, I know that. I mean, because like I said, he was getting out the jaw and
PTSD
slapped
and trauma.
because he was
Oh,
cursing
100%.
and this and that. I guarantee it went straight back into his head,
Yeah.
and he started. I know that's what happened.
You've noticed the over the past year or so, with him at least specifically?
It's pretty much specifically him. It was his father and his mother. I even have a text from the father because I was going to have him here to me. At first, the father didn't want it, and he's like, "Next thing I'm going to come see you next." From Pennsylvania. We're up there thinking the 26th, and the father hasn't even tried to contact him. Neither is my daughter.
Yeah, figures. So you took so when did you take custody
Not custody,
or
guardianship.
guardianship? You said the 26th of April.
No, the 26th is when they left.
I'm just going to put within the last 2 weeks.
Within the last 2 weeks, yeah, I signed the paperwork.
Could you do a written statement for me if you don't mind? I mean, obviously it's on my body camera. My body camera's activated. Everything that we've talked about's been on there. If you don't want to, it's okay.
I know my daughter.
Well, you
Thank
can-
God I have cameras. Like I said.
Well, you can go and apply for an injunction tomorrow if you'd like to. If you feel like there's going to be some type of retaliation, but she's not going to be able to get out till sometime tomorrow, if they even let her out for child abuse.
And now I'm not going to get the older two.
They have their dad.
They do have their thing. He did just get out yesterday.
Things are gonna.
I'm just worried about all of
You
them.
gotta understand, you know. Like,
So, does she have any guns or anything at the house? No? All right, what about the boyfriend?
Oh no, that's not the boyfriend.
Oh.
It's the
it's
father,
her
the older
kid's father.
Oh, okay, I
It's not-
misunderstood.
Yeah, it's not that fault. No.
Let me go get a written statement real quick.
Am I able to see the other two?
What do you mean?
They're at the house.
Are you able to what?
See my other grandchildren that are at the house. Her older two are living at the house right now in Ocala.
She's referencing the protective order that'll be in place for the boy.
No, you.
She's wondering
Okay,
because it's not technically against
Here,
her.
Lynn.
Would she be allowed to go to the? Because she actually
You
technically
could
owns the other
you
one.
could still go pick up the kids. He just won't be able to go with you.
That's what I just.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna flip.
That's how I thought it worked.
They're either gonna flip that or they're gonna be ecstatic. They
And
might be
raise your right hand
ecstatic.
for me. Everything you say is the truth and the whole truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Okay. So do you remember this picture? What happened to your neck right there?
On the back of that.
I don't see it.
See where it's all bruised? Did your mom hit you? Did she hit you in the neck?
I might have fell or something. I really don't know about that one.
You don't?
Wait, Grandma, like a few weeks ago, was I here? I don't
You
remember
were in
the.
the car, you were at my house.
Yeah, my husband
Sorry.
forced me out of the car because I didn't want to stay at my grandma's more than a week, probably.
So what did she do? Grab you by the neck, or what did she do
She pulled
exactly?
me out.
She pulled you out by the neck?
Arms.
The arms? Well, how did you get the bruise on your neck then? Did she hit you?
Is it still there?
A little bit, yeah.
I'm pretty sure I ran really.
Can you raise your head up a little bit? Yeah, see, it's still a little red right in there.
No, that was a cat.
Oh, that was a cat? Okay. When you got in trouble around your mom, like, what would she do to you? Would she hit you, or would she, like, put you in timeout? Like, what would happen?
She just doesn't care. But if it's something very serious, she would.
Yeah.
She's not a though, unlike my father, that's right now in Pennsylvania.
Oh, okay.
So that's all the paperwork that I have for you. Do you have any questions now that we're done doing the signatures and everything?
If anything else would have happened, like I said, I have legal temporary custody of my grandson who's still there without an end date.
Let me give you the incident number. In fact, actually, that's the case number there. You can probably just show them that if you want. But if you want, I can give you an actual card that we don't have to lose this or provide that to anybody. Does that sound good?
Yes.
Okay.
I got your phone number. I'll call you and let you know what the outcome is. If I don't track her down tonight, we're going to put a warrant out. I'll get her. I'm not too worried about it. So, if you have any more questions,
She didn't. She stopped, like whooping me though.
What happened the last day you came to live with me?
Like the last time before I was
What
here,
happened to your house before she dropped you off? What did she do?
she did nothing.
Really? Don't lie, Jace.
Oh, dragging me out of the car?
At your house.
I don't remember her doing anything.
You sure about that?
I'm sure.
I think you're lying, Jace.
I'm
She
sure.
even told me about it.
all right. Well, Jay, hey, hang on. Don't give your grandmother a hard way to go tonight, okay? All right. She kind of told me about what happened last night. If you get upset, just go to the other room. All right. You don't need to be cussing, screaming, any of that. Do you understand me?
But what did my mom
Okay.
do?
We're not going to talk about that right now. But do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Okay. She's the adult right now. She's going to be the one taking care of you right now. You do not be disrespectful to her. You understand me? Because if I find out you did, you're going to be going somewhere. You understand me? She's trying to put a roof over your head and doing everything she can to help you out. Okay? So I don't want to have to come up there and get you. All right?
I'm actually kind of done being there. I have been almost going to be there.
For right now, you have to stay up there. Okay?
So why can't I go to my father that's in Pennsylvania?
That's going to be up to him to come and get you. But right now, he hasn't reached out to anybody. So right now, Grandma's going to take care of you. And you're not going to give her any more issues. Do you understand me?
Okay.
You're 10 years old. What she says goes. Doesn't give you the right to cuss at her. You shouldn't even be cussing at 10 years old. You understand me? Like I said, if I come out there, it ain't gonna be good. You understand me?
What happened?
Well, either you're gonna go to jail or you're gonna go back to SMA.
After I like.
You don't want to go over there. I'm going to tell you right now. You don't want to keep going in and out of there. Grandma's taking you to a doctor's appointment coming up. They're probably going to adjust your medications a little bit so you feel a little better, okay? But when you get upset, take a deep breath. Don't lash out. Don't get upset. Don't start cussing. Don't hit people. It's not worth it. Just go to the other room, cool off. Do something to take your mind off of whatever got you upset, okay? Can you do that?
Also, I like to watch stuff, but I'm not allowed to have a Chromebook to watch stuff.
Well, maybe if you acted a little better, you'd get TV time.
None of the TVs work. I think she still have an open day TV.
This TV works.
She just...
Alright, well just work on that for me, okay?
No, the Roku.
Okay.
The Roku is broken.
Alright, well just regardless,
Phone works.
work on that for me, okay? Hey Ashley, how you doing? You come over here for me real quick? Put your hands behind your back for me, please.
For what?
Alright, we're going to talk about it here in a second, okay? Alright, you're just being detained right now. I'm going to ask you some questions over there in my car, okay?
Yes, this is about, sir.
Alright, we can talk about it in a second. I'm going to go speak to her first, okay? Alright, just take a seat for me real quick.
Okay.
Alright, Miss Ashley, I'm going to read you your rights, and if you want to answer some questions for me, we can. We'll go from there, okay? Do you understand each of these rights I've explained to you? Alright, having these rights in mind, do you wish to speak to me?
I would like to know what this is about.
Child abuse case.
For what?
With your son, Jace. Alright, do you want to talk to me or no? It's a yes or no question.
Yes.
No?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so I went up and spoke to your mother, and initially it was he was acting out and everything, and then she disclosed some information to me and showed me a picture where he had a large bruise on his neck, where she said that she observed you hit him in the neck, and then she has some text messages that explaining that you were having issues with him and you grabbed him by the neck and also put your hand over his face to try to suffocate him.
I didn't try to suffocate. Like it wasn't like that. And
I have a picture of the bruise. It's a significant bruise that can't. It's one
I
of them
never
things.
punched the kid ever. Like he was in her car at the house, and she has cameras there, and he would not get out. And I went and I yoked him up, like because he wouldn't. And she's trying to get him out, and I got him out, but I did not punch him.
Okay. She said you struck him in the neck, and there's a significant bruise on his neck, and I have a picture of it.
No, I would not punch a kid in the throat. Like that's crazy.
Okay. Based on her statements and the picture and everything, you are going to go to jail for child abuse. Okay. I'll go explain. Who is that to you, that gentleman?
That's my older kid's dad.
Okay. Are you okay with me explaining to him what's going on?
Yeah.
Okay. So you can get your public defender in the morning. It's going to be a no bond, so you are going to be staying overnight. You'll go to first appearance. There's going to be some bond conditions where you can't have contact with the child. You can't go up there and see him, nothing of that sort. I know your mom also mentioned that you signed over guardianship to him, or to her, for him. But that's kind of where we're at, okay?
What about his dad?
Dad hasn't contacted her or anything to try to make an effort from what she was explaining
I
to
was
me.
just talking to...
Okay. I'm just going by what she's telling me, but
I
based
really
on...
need to talk to his dad.
Okay, do you want me to get your phone and you can bring it with you to the jail and you can take his phone number out?
This is crazy. This really is. This is crazy. And she was telling me yesterday she got into a fight with him.
I know,
she smacked him.
I know, she told me she did.
And she wanted me to come pick him up. And I told her, I was like, look, like, this is not, like, conducive right now. Like, this is not the best idea.
No, I know. She was trying to locate you last night and she couldn't find you. So we talked about all that. But based on the significant bruise on his neck and what she told me, that's not a form of discipline.
No, I didn't do that though.
Okay. Well, I have her telling me what she told me, and I have the bruise on his neck, the pictures. It's going to be child abuse. Okay. Do you want your phone to come with you?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get that. I'll go speak to him. I'll get your cell phone, and then we're going to go ahead and get up to the jail, okay? All right, watch your foot, please. All right, there was an incident April 22nd where she struck her 10-year-old son in the neck and left a significant bruise. So she's going to jail for child abuse.
Wow, I just got out of prison today, sir.
Yeah, that's what I was told. So that's kind of where it's at. She's not going to have a bond tonight. She'll get a bond in the morning.
How much is the bond going to be?
I couldn't tell you. There's no bond tonight because it's child and it's her child. So it's domestic.
Who filed this case against her?
It was a situation where I went to go do a well-being check on the child because
Where
there
was
was
this place at?
her mom's.
Okay. So her mom called the police?
Yeah, because the child was acting out.
I heard that the child, I guess, I just got out.
No, I know. I know this is not the best situation, you just getting out and her going, but this is where we're at, okay? Do you have her cell phone? She wants to have her cell phone with her. Is it up here under some stuff?
There's a phone right here.
Okay. So she'll be able to, once she gets up there, she can take 3 phone numbers out of her phone, this being one of them, and then she has 2 others she can take out and make
Call
phone
me
calls.
because, stop. Don't cry, don't.
I'm not gonna cry. This is bull.
I understand this is bull shit, but listen.
It's
Right now, let's
so
find
bad.
out.
I gotta go to work tomorrow. Like,
Let's find out what happens.
it's stupid. I need to get bonded out. So,
I gotta find out.
You'll get a bond in the morning after you go to first appearance, okay?
can you text Joe and tell him I'm not coming over tonight?
I don't know his phone number.
It's right there. Or like call him and be like, hey, Ashley's not coming over. Her mom decided to freak out and call the police on her. This is stupid. Call your mom.
Okay.
Call your mom.
You're going to get out.
I know. I need to get out like tomorrow morning.
As soon as they pop,
So you'll go to first appearance tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. You'll see the judge. The judge will give you your bond.
As soon as we know your bond, Ashley might be $100. Relax, man. Let's find out. See what happens, Ashley.
This is ridiculous. Make sure you get me out. I gotta be to work at 4 tomorrow.
Ashley, I'm going to get you as soon as I understand what's going on.
Right, is there anybody else in the house?
Yeah, my kids.
Yeah,
Your kid? Okay. Okay.
But Ashley, I can't do nothing until we know what bond you have.
I work at Beef O'Brady's West. I need you to call them.
You still don't understand until you know what bond you have. There's no possible way we can let you out.
No, I know.
As soon as there is a bond posted.
Well, you should call my job and let them know what's going on too, just in case.
Your name's Ashley McGee, right?
Alright, bye. See you later.
The woman was charged with domestic cruelty toward a child without great bodily harm.